This is one of my favorite horses. His name is Rev. Really such a special boy. His hair is usually braided, but we're letting it flow. Look how beautiful. Like a supermodel of a horse, you know? He loves scratches. Look, he turns his head. Really a special, special soul. His previous owner is really this amazing woman, and she still comes to visit him every now and then. Really special. This is Rev. And he's a Frisian cross. You're about to meet Cowboy. He's taking a nap. Here he is. Cowboy, you wanna come say hi? Sleepy? They're like big puppies. This is Moose, one of the most special horses in the world. He loves kisses. Huh? You a good boy, Moshi? Alright, so this is where we keep most of their feed. And as I mentioned, a lot of the animals here have very specific diets. This is for Cowboy, this is all Cowboys, this is all for Sammy. A lot of the horses, a lot of the alpacas have a lot of, let's just call them digestive issues, if you will. Some of them are on special medication. So this is where we keep everything organized for them. And yeah. And this is one of our newest additions to the property that I'm very excited about. This is 30 acres, all for the horses. I really love horses so much, I cannot tell you. And my goal, of course, it's going to take some time, but my goal is to, eventually have hundreds of horses and as well as to be able to adopt them out to loving families. But when it comes to farm animals, not many people adopt farm animals. It's just very uncommon, especially pigs, horses, because they're expensive animals to take care of. And a lot of people feel like if they're not going to make them money, if they're not going to be able to work, then they're not going to invest what it takes. I mean, our farm animals, not including payroll, it costs over $100,000 a month. So it's a lot goes into it. I like to spend most of my time with the horses in the evening. There's a lot of distractions during the day. So bonding with them, for me, I find it is most valuable at night when things are much quieter. It's really peaceful here, and I get to spend a lot more one-on-one time without any distractions with the horses. It's really sweet. I showed you guys the mini horses already, yeah? And the donkeys. That's Storm. Storm is one of my favorite horses. They're eating, so I don't want to bother them, but that's Samson, one of our Clydesdales. is Samson and Fiona. Fiona. Samson. They're in their late 20s, 27, 28 years old. Really amazing. Some special animals. Huh? Oh, he's gonna kick. I just kidding. He's a good boy. I can tickle his lips. Tickle his little lips. Huh? You like to get your lips tickled? Huh? Huh? Good kick. We have 7 mini horses that lived in an open field their whole life, which, although it sounds really beautiful, and it is, they weren't getting the proper diet that they needed, especially for their ages. They're very, very fragile, very delicate. So we take them back and forth to extremely flat ground, and it won't have any grass because, like I said, they're all on very special diets. So every now and then they're in here, but you just saw them over there on that side. And this is like an area where if they're not in here, if we ever have to bring in a horse or a goat or any farm animal to get them assessed, we bring them into here. It's perfect.